Hey there folks, Nathan here, hope you're all well. Welcome back again to food and drink reviews here on my channel. And welcome back to part 2 of the FLIPZ pretzels. I was going to say series, but it's not a series. So you may recall from my previous review that we looked at the same sort of product, FLIPZ chocolate covered pretzels. But the last ones we did were the dark chocolate covered pretzels, and I was very impressed by them. Very impressed. In fact, I was more or less speechless in the review of that. I couldn't really find a lot to say about them. But I did mention in this one that there were 2 varieties that we were going to look at, and only 2 varieties that I could find. And this is the second one. So these are the milk chocolate covered pretzels. Now, obviously milk chocolate is the most popular kind of chocolate, isn't it, really? Milk chocolate. It's a lot creamier than the dark chocolate. As I mentioned to you before, dark chocolate is pure cocoa. Whereas milk chocolate, obviously, it's had milk added to it to make it a little bit creamier, and it's a little bit lighter in colour. So these are the FLIPZ milk chocolate covered pretzels, and you can tell immediately from the packaging how much of a difference they are. These are much more lighter brown than the dark chocolate ones were. The dark chocolate ones, I don't mean this in a horrible way. I don't mean it to be offensive, but they look more black. Well, they're probably not. They're probably just a very, very deep brown. But they just come across that colour. So again, I do apologise. You know, if there's anyone out there who might have took offence to me saying that, I do apologise. It wasn't intended to be like that. But I'm just trying to give you an example. But you can see here these are a much lighter shade of brown, and that is what with typical milk chocolate. It is a much lighter shade of brown because obviously it's had milk mixed in with it, which produces the lighter colour, and obviously makes it a bit creamier. So I'm looking forward to trying these as well. So, excuse me. Oh, I had to have a drink before I started this review. I'm very thirsty. So at the top of the packaging then, we've got a picture of a pretzel there. Splashes of milk chocolate coming off it. Love this colour. This packaging, it's like a turquoisey blue, an aqua blue. And when the light shines on it, it's lovely. Look at that. I'm just trying to see if the light will catch it. So, FLIPZ, or FLIPZ, I don't know how you pronounce them. Milk chocolate pretzels. There's a picture of what they look like. So, again, for anyone who's never tried a pretzel, pretzels are a fried, crunchy sort of snack. They're almost always salted to give them a little bit of a flavour to them, and obviously these ones are covered in chocolate. Never had a chocolate covered pretzel before until doing these reviews, obviously, but that's what they look like. Flip it around to the back then. There's a little bit of a story there. Flipping awesome. I'll let you read that. You can see, I don't know whether that's the trick of the light or whether that's an actual pattern. Some like green streaks of light. And look, it sort of lights up each pretzel, look. I don't know what that is. Peel here. Oh, right. Okay, well that's sussed out how to open it. I tore the other bag to shreds. I just didn't know how to open it. But okay, we'll peel there, like it said. So there's a little bit of background information for you there. There's the ingredients. Look, they're milk chocolate covered pretzels. There's the ingredients. Milk. There's all your ingredients there. There's your nutritional facts. It looks like they've got a website there as well. FLIPZ. I'll have to have a look at that. .com. I can just make out that at the end. So they've got some sort of website going on. There's your nutritional facts there, barcode. Let's see if they're in date. Which they will be. Oh yes, 6th of April 2019. So I'll just flip that back round for you. And I'm just going to get my magnifying glass again. And I'll read the story out loud. Flipping awesome. Whenever hunger strikes, make sure you've got FLIPZ nearby. FLIPZ are the most flipping awesome snack ever. That's because they combine crunchy, salty pretzels with smooth, sweet, creamy chocolate for an outrageous anytime snack. Anytime is the right time for a flipping awesome snack. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. It's Friday evening and why not? Why not indulge? So, let's get into them, shall we? So let's flip them around once more. Now it says peel here. I'm just trying to see if I can feel. So I better do it off camera just so I can see what I'm doing. Oh right, I see what this is. It's if you want to seal the bag up again. But to be honest, you don't get a great deal of them in there, so we don't. So trying to see really, how could I open them? I wanted to try and do it like this. Oh, actually, that's worked a bit better. Oh yes, that's worked. Oh, they smell nice, that's for sure. Get a couple out there. And to the side. And what I'll do is just off camera, I'll make like a little bit of chocolate going on the bed there. And I'll put one to the side to eat. So there we go. There's 5 there. So that's what they look like. They're all different shapes. Well, they're more or less the same shape, but some of them have got small holes, some have got big. They're coated in milk chocolate. You can probably tell they are a little bit of a lighter colour than the dark chocolate ones. But unfortunately the camera isn't picking up exactly how light they are. I've got both lights on. I've got my big light on, I've got my lamp on, and I've got my curtains open to try and get some light in. I'll tell you what, let me just try and see if I can get a bit more light in. It's because it's starting to go dark. Oh, I didn't realise the big window was open. That's not going to be a good thing to keep out wasps. There we go. So that should be a bit better. Let's try that now. There you go, look. A bit more light. Not a great deal. Not a great deal at all. You can tell there is a slight difference in colour if you go back and look at the previous ones. So, well, let's see what they're like, shall we? So, I'll eat this one that I had to the side, but what we'll do, we'll have a look at it first. So here it is then. Actually, yes, you can tell now on the camera. Now it's close up. Look. that. So it's sort of like a heart shape, isn't it? Not exactly spot on. It's sort of like a heart shape, and then obviously looks a bit, they remind me a little bit of the Mercedes sign. The three spokes in the middle. The circle with the three spokes, that's the Mercedes sign. Popular car brand, of course you should know. Everyone should know what Mercedes looks like. But yeah, they look a bit like Mercedes signs. Oh dear, they're starting to melt, look, starting to slip. Look at that, got chocolate on my fingers now. So, what I'm going to do is hand the camera down, you can have a look at those there. I'm going to eat this. So if you don't like the sounds of crunching, I do apologise, please adjust your volume now. So here we go, first taste of a FLIPZ Milk Chocolate covered pretzel. Quite interesting. It's like eating a cereal of some kind. Let me have another one. Yeah. Very peculiar. They're nice, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's like eating some sort of cereal. The milk chocolate hasn't really got as much flavouring, I don't think, as what the dark chocolate did. That lets it down a little bit.